I was going to use one word to describe Jim, I would say visionary. He was able to take the potential of a seemingly normal group of instruments, marimbas, vibes, maybe some people were using synths, and he was able to transform it into this virtual orchestra where any and all sounds were possible and acceptable. And he really made the front ensemble something that was cool to listen to. It wasn't just hard mallets on marimbas and vibes. That was so much like the status quo at that time. And we're talking 10, 15 years ago. Jim's been creating these visionary creations of percussion, music, and sound production that no one else has really, till now, even begun to imitate correctly.
I think Jim's biggest contribution to the activity is definitely his integration of electronics to the pit. It became much more of a pit sound, became more of a soundtrack. There's a certain, I think, epic quality to Jim's arrangements, and definitely one of the most creative guys I've ever worked with.
I first saw Jim's work in 2004 with Mission Viejo when I was just trying to figure out how the whole indoor percussion thing works, and I remember being absolutely terrified at having to do something as great as what Jim did.
Many years ago, Jim was one of the guys who really started working with electronics. And I remember a show that Mission did where the electronics was a dominant part of the program. And it didn't quite work all that well. In the very next season, Jim came out with another program and he had it figured out. During that same time period, the Percussion Advisory Board was trying to figure out how are we going to mix this marriage between acoustic and electronic instrumentation. And we came up with clarity of intent that went on the PA sheet. While we were testing clarity of intent, it was known as the Jim Wonderlich rule. But what most people don't realize is it wasn't called the Jim Wonderlich rule because of his first attempt of making the electronics work. It was called the Jim Wonderlich rule because he figured it out. And look where we are today.
With liberty and justice for all.
It's a fantastic thing being able to really work with someone that you idolized growing up, and someone that gave you the direction that they gave you as a mentor, as a teacher, and being able to have the gift of working with Jim on a day-to-day basis with RCC it's a blessing, and I'm very thankful. So Jim, thank you very much for everything, and congratulations on your induction to the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations on being inducted to the WGI Hall of Fame. It's definitely well-deserved, and huge congratulations to you.
Jim, just want to say congratulations on your induction into the Hall of Fame. It's well-deserved. It's been a long time coming.
Jim, congratulations on your induction into the Hall of Fame, and thank you very much for everything you bring to the activity and everything you continue to bring to the activity.